Hello students, today we are going to learn advanced features of Excel. Microsoft Excel 2019 is the most recent widely used spreadsheet software. You can use this software to keep data in tabular form. Excel offers a variety of tools using that you can analyze the data, sort the data to keep it organized, apply filters to work on specific data, group worksheets to enter or edit common data, consolidate data to combine it from multiple worksheets to a single worksheet, and so on. Let us learn the use of charts, and later we'll learn some more features of Excel such as sorting, filtering, grouping, and data consolidation. Students, let's talk about charts. Chart is an effective way to display data in a pictorial form. Charts make it easier to draw comparison and analyze the growth, relationship, and trends among the values in a range. They provide more accurate analysis of information. A chart is updated automatically when the data is changed. Let us first understand about components of a chart. Following are the various components of a chart. Number 1. Chart area. The chart area includes all objects and elements in a chart. Number 2. Category axis. Category axis or x-axis is the horizontal axis of a chart. Number 3. Value axis. Value axis or y-axis is the vertical axis used to plot the values. Number 4. Data series. A data series is a related set of data values. Number 5. Axis titles. These are the headings given to x-axis and y-axis. The titles help in understanding what is being depicted on the axis. Number 6. Plot area. The plot area is a window within a chart area. It contains the actual chart and includes the plotted data, data series, category, and value axis. Number 7. Legend. It depicts the colors, patterns, and symbols assigned to a data series. It helps in reading the chart accurately. By default, legends appear at the bottom of the chart. You can place them anywhere as per your choice. 8. Chart title. It describes the purpose and contents of the chart. Number 9. Grid lines. These can be the horizontal or vertical lines depending on the selected chart type. They extend across the plot area of the chart. Grid lines make it easier to read and understand the values. Let us take a quick quiz. What is the difference between chart area and plot area? Now let us discuss on commonly used chart types. Different types of charts are available in Excel. Following are the most commonly used charts. Column. A column chart displays data in the form of vertical bars. It is used to show changes in data over a period of time or comparisons among different data items. In a column chart, categories are represented on the horizontal axis and values along the vertical axis. Bar. This chart displays data in the form of long rectangular bars that are placed horizontally in the chart area. A bar chart illustrates the comparisons among the individual items. In this type of chart, categories are represented on the vertical axis and values are represented on the horizontal axis. Line chart. This chart is in the form of lines. It is very similar to plotting a graph on a graph paper with its values on the x and y axis. A line chart uses connecting dots to display trends in data over a period of time. Pie. It is a circular chart which is divided into sector, where each sector shows the relative size of each value. It always shows only one data series and is useful when you want to emphasize on a significant element. Donut. This chart shows the relationship of parts to a whole. It displays data in the form of rings, where each ring represents a data series added into the chart. Unlike a pie chart, donut chart represents more than one data series. Students, let us take a quick view. To create a chart instantly, select the data that you want to present in the chart and then press F11 function key. It will create a chart in a new sheet tab named as Chart 1. Creating a chart. It is quite simple to create a chart in Excel. Follow these steps to create a chart. Create a new worksheet with the data as shown in the figure. Select the range A2 is to B7, including column headings and row labels to be displayed in the chart. Click on the Insert tab. In the Charts group, select the Column drop-down menu. Click the clustered column in the drop-down list. The chart gets displayed in the center of the worksheet. The two tabs named as Design and Format appear under the Chart Tools category on the ribbon. These tabs have options for editing and formatting the chart. Click on the Design tab. In the Chart Styles group, click on the More button to view all the available styles. Place the mouse pointer on each style to preview its effect. Click on the desired style that you want to use and observe the change. All the titles, data labels, legend details mentioned in the selected data range will be displayed in the chart. To change the data range of your chart, right-click on the chart and click on the Select Data option from the shortcut menu. The Select Data Source dialog box appears. Click OK after making the desired changes. Adding chart elements. You can add or remove excess titles, data series, chart title, legend, grid lines and other components of the chart whenever required. Let us add some of the chart elements. Chart title. To add a chart title, follow these steps. Click on the Add Chart element in the Chart Layouts group on the Design tab. A list of options appears. Click on the Chart Title option and select either the above chart or Centered Overlay option. The Chart Title text box appears. Type the text in it. After typing the title, click outside the chart. Adding excess title. To add the excess titles, follow these steps. Select the Excess Titles option from the Add Chart Element drop-down list. Select Primary Horizontal option to add title for an x-axis. The Excess Title box appears at the bottom. Type the text in it and then click outside the chart. Likewise, you can add y-axis by selecting the Primary Vertical option. Let me give you a tip now. You can add more chart elements such as legend, grid lines, data table, data labels by using the Add Chart Elements drop-down list. You can also add, remove or change chart elements by clicking on the Chart Elements button which appears at the upper right corner of the chart. Students, let's know more. In Excel, Recommended Charts button recommends the most suitable charts for your data. Formatting a chart. Formatting improves the appearance of a chart. You can format a chart by changing text, font, line color, width, border style, legends, data series, and so on. You can also change the numbers on the value axis, hide or show grid lines, etc. Students note, to change the chart type and its subtype, select the Design tab. Change Chart Type option in the Type group. Choose the chart from the Change Chart Type dialog box. Changing backgrounds, colors and patterns. To modify a chart by changing its color, pattern and background, follow the given steps. Right-click on the plot area and select the Format Plot Area option. The Format Plot Area task pane will appear on the right side. Click on the Fill tab and select the Solid Fill option. Select the Color option and choose the desired color from the Fill Color palette. Observe the change in the color of the plot area. Click on the Border tab. Select the Solid Line option and increase the width. Observe the change. Note: Similarly, you can change the background of the chart area by right-clicking on the chart area and selecting the Format Chart Area option. Formatting the legend. You can format text, background, boundary, and color of a legend by following the given steps. Right-click on the legend boundary and select the Format Legend option, or simply double-click on the legend. The Format Legend task pane appears on the right side. Select the Fill in Line icon and then select the Border option. Click on the Dash Type drop-down arrow and select any style. Specify the width by clicking the spin arrows. Select the desired color by clicking on the Color drop-down menu. To position the legend on the chart, select the Legend Options icon and select the top button from the displayed list. Click on the Close button. The legend will be placed at the top of the chart. Changing the scale of value axis. A chart consists of two axes, horizontal axis, x-axis, and vertical axis, y-axis. Most chart types have two axes. By default, Excel automatically determines the values on the vertical axis. To change these values, follow the given steps. Point the mouse at y-axis. Right-click on it and select the Format Axis option from the shortcut menu. The Format Axis task pane appears on the right side. Here, select the Axis Options icon if it is not selected by default. Click the minimum text box and enter 20 in it. Enter 200 in the maximum text box. Click on the Close button and observe the change. Similarly, we can change the scale for x-axis. Students note these related tips. To insert a data label, right-click on the data series and choose Add Data Labels, or click on the Chart Elements button and select the Data Labels option from the displayed list. Formatting data series. We can format data series by changing the bar colors, lines, slices, and shifting its position. To do so, follow the given steps. Right-click on the data series. Select the Format Data Series option from the shortcut menu. The Format Data Series task pane will appear on the right side. Click on Fill and Line. Change the border type and its width by selecting the Dash Type and Width options respectively. Click on the Fill option and choose the Picture or Texture Fill option. Click on the Texture drop-down button and select any texture from the displayed choices. Click on the Effects icon and select the Shadow option. Select the desired format from the Presets drop-down menu. Click on the Close button. Students, let us talk about combo chart. A combo chart is a combination of two or more chart types in a single chart. Using this feature, you can plot two or more set of values to show multiple types of data. To create a combo chart, enter the data as shown in the figure. Go to the Insert tab and select the Insert Combo Chart option in the Charts group. A drop-down list of charts appears. Select the Create Custom Combo Chart option. The Insert Chart dialog box appears. Select Clustered Column as the chart type for bicycle sold and Line for the price per bicycle column. Click on the Secondary Axis checkbox beside the price per bicycle. Now click on OK to insert the chart. A combo chart will be added to the same worksheet. Give appropriate titles to the chart and the axis by clicking on the Chart Elements button. Alright, now let us talk about Sparklines. Sparklines are mini charts that fit into a single worksheet cell to provide the visual representation of the data. These can be used to analyze the trends in your data. There are three types of sparklines: line, column, and win and loss. Line represents the relative value of the selected worksheet data. Column, where the selected worksheet data is represented by tiny columns. Win or loss, where the selected worksheet data appears as a win or loss chart. Wins are represented by blue squares that appear above red squares. Follow the below given steps to add sparklines to your data. Select the data without selecting the column headings. For example, select the range A2 is to C5. Go to Insert tab. Select the line option from the Sparklines group. The Create Sparklines dialog box appears. The data range text box has a range value A2 is to C5 as you have already selected the range in the worksheet. Specify type $D$2 is to $D$5 in the location range text box. Click OK. Excel will create Sparklines graphics for the specified data. You can make changes in the style by selecting any style from the Style group and color of the Sparklines from Sparkline Color drop-down menu on the Design tab. Excel 2016. In Excel 2016, you can add, delete, and format the chart and its elements in the same way as you do in Excel 2019. Now let us understand how to sort data. The sort feature of Excel helps you arrange the data either in an ascending or descending order. In a worksheet, data can be stored in rows on the basis of text, numbers, or dates. Once the data has been organized, it becomes easy to work with it. Follow these steps to sort the given data. Open any worksheet and select the cell range that you want to sort. Click on any cell, say B2. Now select the Sort option in the Sort and Filter group on the Data tab. The Sort dialog box appears and the entire database gets selected. Click on the Sort By drop-down arrow and select the field on the basis of which you want to sort the data. For example, select the Name field. Select the Values option from the Sort On drop-down list. Select the Sorting Order from the Order drop-down list. If Sort By contains the alphanumeric data, then A to Z option gets selected automatically. In case Sort By contains numeric data, then the smallest to largest option gets selected. Select the My Data Has Headers checkbox to exclude the first row containing the column headings for sorting. Otherwise, uncheck the checkbox to include the first row headings in sorting. Click on OK. The data will be sorted in the descending order according to the Name field. In Excel, you can also sort more than one column. For example, after sorting by name, you want to arrange the list by roll number. To sort by more than one column, follow the given steps. Click on the Add Level button in the Sort dialog box. A new level gets added below the first level. Select the column name as roll number in the Then By drop-down list and order of sorting as largest to smallest in the Order drop-down list in the new level. Click on OK. The data will be sorted in the descending order according to the Name field. Alright students, let us understand how to filter data. The filter feature of Excel helps you to display only those records that meet the specified criteria and hide the rest of the records. Select any cell within the database range, say D1. Click on the Filter option in the Sort and Filter group on the Data tab. Small arrows will be added next to the column headers. These arrows are used to specify conditions to filter the data. Click on the arrow next to the Hindi column header in cell D1. Uncheck the Select All checkbox to deselect all the checkboxes. Now select the checkboxes of the values 82 and 98 from the drop-down list. Click on OK. You will notice that the list gets filtered and displays only those records that meet the specified criteria, that is, records related to marks 82 and 98 in Hindi. Students note that to clear all the filters from the worksheet, click on the Clear button present in the Sort and Filter group on the Data tab. If you have modified the data and want to filter the new data, click on the Reapply button. Now let us see how to group worksheets. Grouping of worksheets facilitates the editing of multiple worksheets at the same time. You can enter common data, formatting effects, and formulas in the grouped sheets. Follow these steps to group multiple worksheets. Create a new workbook. Add 2 more sheets in the workbook. Select Sheet 1 tab. Press and hold the Shift key and click on the Sheet 3 tab. Release the Shift key. All the 3 worksheet tabs have become white and the word Group appears on the title bar. It indicates that Sheet 1, Sheet 2 and Sheet 3 are grouped together. Currently, Sheet 1 is active. Enter the data in the sheet. Format the heading by making it bold and increasing its font size to 18. Apply border around the heading First Quarter Sales. Select the row 3, increase the font size to 14 and give bold effect. Similarly, select column A and apply the same formatting effects. To ungroup the worksheets, click on any sheet tab other than the grouped ones or right-click on any grouped sheet tab and select Ungroup Sheets option. All the 3 sheets will display the common data with formatting effects. Students, let's know more. To delete the grouped sheets, right-click on any grouped sheet tab and click on the Delete option from the shortcut menu. Students, note that if you have entered data in Sheet 1 before grouping the worksheets, that data will not be reflected in the other sheets. Students, now let us know how to consolidate data. Consolidating data means combining the data of multiple worksheets into a single worksheet. You can combine the data of various ranges either in the same sheet or in different sheets. Follow these steps to consolidate the data. Suppose you have data in Sheet 1 and Sheet 2 as shown. To consolidate the data of these sheets, it is essential to group them together. After grouping and entering the common data in 3 worksheets, click on the Sheet 3 tab, change the heading and select the cell B5. Select the Data tab, then go to Consolidate option in the Data Tools group. The Consolidate dialog box appears. To calculate the total car sales of the first quarter, select the Sum function from the list box if it is not selected. Click on the Reference text box. Click on the Sheet 1 tab and select the cell range from B5 is to D10. Click on the Add button. The cell reference will be added in All References text box. Click on the Reference text box once again. Now click on the Sheet 2 tab. Select the cell range B5 is to D10. Click on the Add button. Now click OK button in the Consolidate dialog box. The Sheet 3 will display the consolidated data of the first quarter sales of each car. Excel 2016. In the same way, you can group the sheets and consolidate the data in Excel 2016. Students, let's know more. To edit the contents of more than one sheet at a time, hold down Ctrl key while clicking the tabs of the sheets you want to edit and then modify the data. Okay students, let us take a recap of this chapter. Charts make it easier to draw comparison and analyze the growth, relationship and trends among the values in a range. In Excel, all the charts are available in the Charts group on the Insert tab. A combo chart is a combination of 2 or more chart types in a single chart. Sparklines are mini charts that fit into a single worksheet cell to provide a visual representation of the data. The sort feature of Excel helps you arrange the data either in an ascending or descending order. The filter feature of Excel helps you display only those records that meet the specified criteria and hide the rest of the records. Grouping of worksheets facilitates the editing of the multiple worksheets at the same time. Data consolidate is performed to combine the data of multiple worksheets into a single worksheet.